So, who's the Pope?
I think I am.
Who is the Cardinal? Angelica is the Cardinal. Okay. Who are the discussed Trinitarians? Aileen. Okay. Bernini.
We are Bernini.
But like, who is the main character? Okay, we can have multiple Berninis. And then Borromini.
Yeah, I'm Borromini.
Okay, Nick is Borromini. Of course, everybody can speak, but I just wanted to have a main person. Okay, so I leave the stage to the Pope. You have 13 minutes of free stage. Enjoy the discussion.
Okay, so in what way will your guys' buildings, our churches, rebrand the church and transform and express more power to the church?
Personally, I think it's essential to have a highly decorated sphere in order to create a more heavenly approach to divinity. It is essential to have multiple contrasting materials that are elaborate and intricate and expensive, because we are expensive and we need to show that we are the elite. And coming from a wealthy background, I think I have the sufficient influence to get us in contact with people that we need in order to get this done, and to get all the juxtaposing, contrasting elements in order to create our heavenly experience and our sculptural masterpieces present within our structures.
Do you have an architect in mind that can allow us to do that?
Dina Bernini would be a pretty good choice, in my opinion. Would you like to speak on your case?
Yeah, I would like to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, for sure, my lord. As you can see, we're intended to use this luxury rock style to portray our dignity of our church. We can use the oval shape to portray a sense of community to our people. And we also have for the dome, we also have sculpture angels. Contrast with the girth ceiling and shows a high sense of space. We also have the lantern on the top, bring light into the space. A lot of skylights, suggestion a feeling of heaven for our people. And yeah, anything else we want to add on?
I'm Bernini's other half. Basically, we're offering this very theatrical experience, very staged, and sculptures and light and gold and all of this massive, huge architectural elements that will create this experience for our visitors. We want them to have this great holy experience, and perceive it in their own ways and bring focus to all of these different religious elements. And it's just going to be big. It's going to be huge.
And Bernini's third half. The other two halves did most of it, but we can also create a huge political stance and really show the community about where we stand in politics by using the most valuable materials like marble and gold all over the building.
Okay, is there another architect, or just so I can have a variety of choices?
Yeah, I guess I can talk on. I think me and the Trinitarians would agree that the church shouldn't be just about all this glitz and glam that this guy's talking about over here. So I think we should go with more pure style, all white, nice and pure, very simple, and that would just bring in. Also, the church isn't just about all these rich people. I think we should include the poor, and I think they'd be more inclined to come to church if it was more them, not just all these rich glitz and glam,
Now, why should I choose you over the other one, though?
Why should you choose me?
Yeah.
because I'm a good representation of the rest of the population, I think, and it would really be by my side.
Was there 2 cardinals or just 1?
Those the Trinitarians.
Okay. Do you? What does the other architect have to say against that?
I was the other architect.
No, but the other one, like
The other. Oh, what do they have to say to me?
yeah, the wealthy people, you know.
Well, the poor aren't the face of our community, and we have much more important things to show the people. And anyone can enter the church and enjoy the view as well. So it doesn't matter about what materials are used. The more valuable the materials, the more important the church is.
Here's my counter question as a representative of the discalcid Trinitarians. How do you plan to create a building that draws attention to God without the use of intricate and ornate details, as we believe that God should be central in worship, and it shouldn't be about the physical space that you inhabit as a lover of God, but about God himself?
Just to add a point, I think that Bernini is a lot easier to talk to considering his social standing. It would be much easier for him to gather the materials needed, so it would also create an easier flow of access to the things that we need to make it more ornamental and more beautiful.
I'm the other half of Borromini, or like I'm the other one of the third. Materials in order to create what we need to create. We're more inventive. And if we're trying to the church, we're the more inventive items instead of just mixing what's already been done.
Oh, and you were like freezing, so I'm not sure what you said.
Oh, sorry. Just that the materials that we use would be less expensive, but we'd be more inventive with what the materials that we do use.
Sorry, we're poor. We got bad Wi-Fi connection.
So what I'm hearing is another reason why Bernini is better.
Yeah, what's your opinion, my lord?
Yeah, we're reliable.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Bernini's reliable. You know, our internet connection doesn't break up, so
Yeah.
you can talk to us easily.
Better communication. What does Borromini have to say about that?
You hear that? Calvin just put that in the chat, just so you guys can see. Cheaper for the church. You gotta save money. I know you want some money over there, Mr. Pope. You keep it for yourself. Maybe build yourself.
I want to reform, though. I want to show this change in church, and I need someone that can do that for me. So if you don't have the money to do that, then how am I going to show this change?
You're giving me the money.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
right. But are you going to be able to do that? Because you might. What if you're poor and you pocket the money and then you don't put that into the church?
Great point.
we have plans for lots of light and color and staged sculptures and stuff that will evoke a lot of emotion and reaction and really truly convince the people of your power being reinstated after, all of that nonsense that happened before. But yeah, we want to show them who's boss.
Okay. I think my decision will be with Bernini. I would want to make my church very elaborate and ornate, and I think you guys will be able to do that. And you guys have better Wi-Fi connections. So.
Unfortunate.
So the wealthier and the more connected. Got it. That's not unusual, in fact.